can you please chat in a chat the plus sign, or just let us know that you are the first timer, so we will know how to present the stuff.
Yeah, if you're the new member, yeah, just put minus. If you're already the member of the company, just click 5, please. Right. Thank you.
Well, we have some new people. Welcome to Phenomenal. First of all, I wanted to say that you know, anytime you read any kind of money-making programs or speakers or anybody will always tell you one thing: you have to be at the right time at the right place. And believe me, right now, what you are hearing about this project is exactly that. You are at the right time, at the right place, because somehow somebody let you know about this project. This project is not known to too many people right now, because as we are saying, you know, this project's been all around about the year. For this year, we've been doing a lot of improvements to the project. And I will tell you historically what happened to this project, but from the day one till today, 100% of the users who are inside the system are happy with it. None of them has lost any money, and everybody is anxious to see for future developments what company is holding. So let's, since we have some new users right now, I'm going to take a little bit of time to explain more about our project. The project is called the Phenomenal Club. At the beginning, we was called just a Phenomenal Token, and that's a digital asset that we will be talking about today. This is actually a main product from our company, and you will learn how incredibly is all this system set up and how different it is from all outside systems that you see on a net right now, is money-making programs or MLM programs or network marketing programs. We are actually one of the best. We have a ambition to say that we have a best marketing program. We have a best product today on the market. And if you will really look at the system, if you really understand what we are doing here, you will be totally in love with this, because you will see not only the opportunity to make money, but also to make people around you happy, and everybody being able to generate some income. So it is not about how you will acquire the clients. It is how soon you will understand the program. It is how soon you start making money and start sharing with your friends how to make money with this incredible system. So let's start. I'm gonna start screen sharing and try to explain you in a easy words this our Phenomenal program. Well, as we said, we called this project the Phenomenal Club, and the idea behind the Phenomenal Club was to create a community which will have an ecosystem, and this ecosystem will have some kind of asset that is constantly growing. So the idea behind this system was somehow to create some kind of a digital asset, which we call the token. Our token is that digital asset. We call it the PNM token. And this PNM token, with the help of these developers, is constantly growing. And we will explain all this stuff, how they accomplish this mission and what kind of products they have created here. This product is 100% secured, which means that you will have no worries about losing your money because of the liquidity pool system. We'll be talking about this down the line. We have a liquidity pool system where every single token or our digital asset, that PNM token, is guaranteed. It's secured with its value in Bitcoin. So you don't have a worries of losing money. You don't have a worries of somebody stealing your money, because here everything is transparent, and you will see how we're trying to secure the system. And the next step that company was talking about, I mean, there's a mission to implement systematic model where each operation which is performed inside the ecosystem will increase the value of our assets. So that means that any kind of operation, anything, you know, we have a digital asset, right? You can send the token inside the system, you can withdraw the money, you can deposit the money. Any operation you hold inside the system is designed in a way that any operation will increase the value of your digital asset, of our PNM token. So let's go further and try. I'm gonna try to really give you the outlook from the top view. What is our system? In any kind of a club, I mean, we call it the phenomenal club, right? In any kind of a club, you have always some kind of a membership fees. I mean, you have to enter the system. You have to come to our ecosystem. First of all, you have to be invited. And second of all, I want to tell you that everything in our system is based on a Telegram. Telegram, we have an application on a phone. You have a Telegram application on a phone, and you also have a website cabinet, which are mirrored to each other, and they're thinking. So any operations you are performing is protected by the Telegram. Why Telegram? Well, Telegram has about 400 million people community, and it's one of the most secured applications right now, and where the developers can work with it and actually develop pretty cool things like what we have right now, phenomenal ecosystem, right? So to get to our ecosystem, we have a membership fees. We call our memberships as statuses, right? So coming to our system, you have to be invited first of all. So most likely somebody send you a link and you already got our app downloaded, or you've been referred by somebody, because you cannot just get to the phenomenal club. So first of all, you're getting invited, and second of all, you have to join our club to start making the money. We have a status memberships ranging from a free, as you see on your screen, going all the way to the black, and the fees are starting from 0 as a free membership. And I will tell you what determines and how we do the memberships, and why you need to increase the membership fees. Each membership, I mean, each status has its own parameters, let's say. Now, one of the most important and most attention-worthy parameter for the statuses is earn limits. What does it mean, the earn limit? That's exactly what it means. It's the earning limits that each status allows you to have, right? So let's say if you have a silver status membership, your system will let you make $750. So you have a $650 gold membership, it will let you make $2,000. It doesn't mean that it stops making you money. The money will be still accumulated in your account, but when you will learn a little bit more about the system, you will know that we have two kinds of accounts. You have a free account where you can use your funds as you wish, and most of the funds here are in BTC. And there is a frozen accounts. Frozen accounts means that anytime you make, let's say, over $2,000 in case of gold membership. So let's say you made $2,500, right? So $2,000 you was able to earn because of status, but another $500 will be put in a frozen account, which means that it will be held and be held for you until you buy another status. So that's actually only major limitations that we have per status memberships. So you have to always think about limitations, earn limits, right? So when you make a deposit and you join, let's say, on a platinum membership, which is $1,250 at the moment, equivalent into Bitcoin, because all our economy is a Bitcoin, then you are able to make up to $4,000. And after $4,000, you have to either join and buy the same status membership, or you can upgrade and go to the VIP status membership. So I hope this was easy to understand. This is just a membership fee. So consider for you, it's like a gym, right? If you wanted to go to the gym and work out, you basically would buy membership fee. Over there, you pay monthly fees, I guess, but here we cap our statuses based on earnings, right? So anytime you make sufficient amount to your status membership will stop and you will have to renew it. So what is happening when this money is coming into the company, right? So the company or everybody is paying status memberships, and all these fees are going into the company. And where is this money going? Well, you know, the first and most of all to know, it's always good to know. So where is money going. So I'm giving all that this company has one of the best marketing programs, and the reason why is that look at this number: 72% companies paying for marketing, which means that everybody who is involved in it, right, reselling the product, referring the people, working with a team, then bringing people to the project, the company is sharing with them 72% of all the revenue coming from the status memberships. 15% of all this money coming from the status memberships are going to the liquidity pool. And the liquidity pool we will talk about, this liquidity pool is a let's say our safe deposit box, right? So this is something in digital format, which is up online. It is on blockchain. It's an open wallet. The company shares the address. You can always track of this wallet, which is a Bitcoin wallet on a, it's a cold wallet on the blockchain. And you can always see of movement of the money. I mean, the deposits going into the company and the money is being coming out from the company. This is very transparent, and the company made it very transparent for you and your comfort to feel good about where your money is sitting at this point. So liquidity pool is our safe deposit box where all the money for the project is accumulated and works inside the ecosystem. And then 13% left, that's the only money that is a company making here, right? So all these developments you are seeing right now, all the web, the developments, all the Telegram bot, everything, what is the project product creation, all the upgrades that they are doing constantly, all the researches, this is all done by the company. And company only takes from the status memberships 13%. So rest, I mean, imagine now that almost 80, not almost, but 87% of the money is staying inside the project through the marketing, to the liquidity pool. But this is incredible. I mean, you don't see this kind of things. You usually see what, maybe 35, 40%, maybe 50 at the top going to the marketing teams. But here we have 72% coming back to you. I mean, back to the team, back to the people, leaders, promoters, anybody who is involved in the project. 15% goes to the liquidity pool, and 13%, that's the only fee that the company is getting. Company is not getting any penny as a tokens. Company has no access to the tokens. They cannot give it for free. They cannot do anything with it. The only way that developers and idea creators are getting paid here is this 13% from the income of the status memberships. So now that was a main issue I wanted to really discuss, because this is something that lets you get into our system, and let's see what is our system. So what we have here, we have created the asset, as I told you, and this asset name is Phenomenal Token with the abbreviation of PNM, right? So Phenomenal Token, that's an asset. That's a thing that we have created. And now everybody immediately asks, okay, so where is your token? Where can I buy? What kind of exchanges you are? Can I buy? Can I sell? All these questions. I understand most of the crypto people understand that this stuff, maybe it's on exchanges, but no, I want to disappoint you. This is not an exchange token. This is not something that you can trade on Binance or any kind of other DeFi markets, right? This is an internal token, right? This is internal for our system. You cannot use this token outside of our system. But the good thing about this token is that this token is guaranteed, which means that it has 100% liquidity. And 100% liquidity means what? That anytime anybody wants to sell the token, with one click of a button, they will have amount in Bitcoin worth of your tokens or deposit on your Bitcoin wallet. So any PNM token issued from the system has a security, which means that no token will be issued without being paid for. So when somebody deposits money into the liquidity pool, only then the token is released. So every single token always has the liquidity in Bitcoin in a liquidity pool. So let's talk about how we determine the price of our token. That's for us very easy and simple to say right now. So PNM price, I mean our token price equals liquidity pool divided by PNM tokens. Let me briefly tell you about this. So liquidity pool we have in Bitcoin. So PNM token price equals liquidity pools value in Bitcoins, right? So all the money that is sitting inside the liquidity pool at the moment, divided by the quantity of PNM tokens that are inside the system. So company declared that they will issue 30 million tokens, and they have a 30 million tokens ready for emission, which means that at some point, today's rate, our token is approximately $26 right now, $26 per token. We are looking about $750 million capitalization if we, at this moment, sell all 30 million tokens. But, we are not there. We just started. We just started this project 1 year ago. And we wanted to tell you that, this opportunity is really at the beginning stages. And I'm really glad actually to talk to you in English right now, because most of our community is Russian speaking, and you are a very few guys who know outside the Russian speaking community right now about this project. And this, believe me, it's a huge opportunity for you to go out there, spread the word, and get the people, because in Russian speaking community, this project is becoming very popular now. And we are now making the steps only to start introducing this project to the English speaking and Spanish speaking communities outside our ecosystem. So there will be about 30 million tokens that will be issued emitted in our system. And we have what we call a deflation system. What is a deflation system? Token, imagine that 1,000 tokens been issued into the system, and as tokens turn inside the ecosystem, what we mean by that, you can send the tokens, you can buy the tokens, you can sell the token, and any kind of movement is done inside the system. We have what we call it a deflation system because at sale or at transfer of the token, there is some commissions that are paid, and paying means that we burn the amount of tokens, some percentages like 3%, 5%, some for any kind of movement that is happening inside the system. And every time tokens are burned, they disappear forever. So let's say there was 1,000 tokens issued, and throughout the life cycle, in about a days, 2 or week, maybe, I don't know, 10% of tokens being burned for some reasons, right? Transactions been happening inside. So you will have in a system 900 tokens left, right? So if out of 1,000 tokens, 100 token was burned, which means you have in hand only 900 tokens. So that's what the token burning means. So the system determines actually the price of the token, as we said, liquidity pool divided by a token, PNM tokens, what is inside the system left, which means that tokens could be issued more, but because of the life cycle of the token gets burned, and there was fewer and fewer tokens left in a system, which automatically, based on the formula, increases the token price. So this is what I wanted to look at you. What I want you to look at is a ecosystem of our tokenization, right? This is how our tokens work. So we talked about the status memberships, which is like a membership to access our ecosystem, buy tokens inside, and play with these tokens inside the system. And then now we will discuss why we need this token. I mean, what this token will be doing for us, right? First of all, as we are saying from the beginning of the project, the token price since the introduction in September 17th, I'm sorry, the 2020, yes, the price towards the Bitcoin, I want to say, has increased at 328%. 328%. Okay, when we introduced the project, the starting value for our token was 10,000 satoshis, and today's price is approximately 43,000 satoshis. So towards the Bitcoin, we have approximately 3.2 times growth. And if you look at the dollar compared to the dollar, then we have, because the dollar was at the time about $11,000. So compared to dollar, we have increased about 25 times already. So in reality, this token has been doing really good. It's been proven by the history of works, because 1 year behind the back of the PNM token, and none of the day, even 1 day, even 1 hour, the token price has not gone down. We're not talking about even staying on a flat. It doesn't even stay on a flat. It just grows. It constantly grows, and it grows at different rates. Can be growing at 5 satoshis per day, 4 satoshis per day, 10, 20, depending on the activity and depending on what's happening inside the system. So the system will determine the price of our token. And there's many talks about this. Can passive people do some make money in this project? Well, here, this is the facts. We have introduced the token at 10,000 Satoshi. Today it was 42,000 Satoshi. So if somebody wants to just buy a token, sit on the token and wait for a passive income, in this case, he would have made 3.5 times more of their money. So in case he invested the 1 Bitcoin, he would have had now already 4 Bitcoins. Okay. So that is how the passive people can make money over here. But we're not here for passive income. I will tell you this because we are here to build and make money and milk this program, because this program really generates some incredible incomes, incredible money. So guys, I wanted to introduce you now the why we need this token and for what we use it. So here we use it for a staking pool 2.0. This is the system that the company has created, and I will spend a little time explaining you now what is this program, how it works, how the staking pool works, and why we call it the staking pool, and why you have to join it. Every staking pool is having 7 positions, right? So including your first position, it has 6 additional positions. So completely it has 7 positions in the staking pool. And your first line, which is a position number 2 and 3, which is considered for us as a second line, because you are the first line, this is a second line, and then we have a third line. On a second line, you have 2 people, and then under them, each will have 2 people, which brings us to the third line of 4 people. And this is a magic of this program. These 4 positions we call financial positions. And every time you have a financial positions filled in each staking pools that we have, you will have some kind of benefits. So why I'm saying each staking pools, because we have 17 different kinds of staking pools. We have a staking pool starting from the entry level of 1 PNM token and going all the way to the 17th staking pool, which I don't even want to mention. It's about approximately 16,000 tokens to enter this staking pool over there. And this is really the widespread, because you will have the staking pools starting from the 1, we call it the SP, right? Staking pool 1, 2, 3, 4. And we have all the way to the 17th staking pool. And each staking pool, the system is designed in a way that when you cycle through the 1 staking pool, it will automatically move you to the next one, then to the next one, then to the next one, and so on and so on. So in reality, if somebody enters the project and his team works really well, and he will not do anything, he could in a year time make really serious money. But this is not the case here. We have to all work in a sense to introducing this project to the people and bringing this project to the attention of the people who can participate, introduce this product to some other people. And because no business makes money unless business has a clients. So even if you have a bread shop or the kiosk or restaurant, doesn't matter what kind of business you have, any business needs the clients. Anybody needs the clients. I mean, clients has to come. And it's not just the MLM, it's not the network marketing. It is just a business. It's a business sense. If you have clients, you're making the money, your business is prospering. If not, then it's your problem. Here is kind of the same thing. I don't want to say that you have to work really hard as in a restaurant, but any business appreciates enrollments in the business, so you have to do something for your business to grow. So let's say you here we have you as a member, and you are introducing the person, and now the person will go under you immediately, right? So without even filling up this position number 3, you can start filling up the downline already here, the level 3, right? So this, as I mentioned here, this is called the financial positions. And when somebody gets to this financial position, you will get, as you are ahead of the staking pool on this table, so you will get some kind of benefits. And based on our table that we will show you, we have 17 different tables and staking pools, and each staking pool has its own the financial benefits for each financial position. We have 3 different blocks. We have a starting block, we have a main block, and we have a leaders block. And each of these blocks have a different payouts on each particular level of stake. I mean, the financial position. So we will look at this in the next slides, but I wanted to kind of finish up this slide and tell you guys that this is basically our system. If you look at this from the top view, right? So we have here the product, which is a token, which we call it digital product of ours, the digital assets that we have, bPNM token. And then we have a liquidity pool, and this is kind of our ecosystem. And what we use the product for, our token, we use our token for making money inside our staking pool systems. And to be able to join all this and start, becoming the team member of ours or a project member for us, you guys have to join the with the status membership. You have to buy the membership fee and go into the project. I mean, we have also the free membership, which actually allows you to see the project tested in the beginning before you even spend some additional money in it. And if you will talk to your leaders in your groups, they should be able to show you that with a 1 token entry level, 1 token is about approximately $26 right now. You can start actually making money and moving through the status memberships from free all the way up to the platinum and VIP statuses, and you can grow through the system based on your activities. So this is the outlook from the top. We have a status memberships to join our project. We have an ecosystem where we have this bPNM token, and the way the price is determined for the token, emission where it happens, and then we have what we call our best money-making product right now, the staking pool, where you enter with this token and you actually start generating the income based on the financial positions in each staking pool you will have. Here is, I want to apologize for you, but do you have this slide in your presentations? We have the 3 different blocks of staking pool. So this is staking pool number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then we have 10 to the 17 staking pool. Don't worry about the size in Russia. This is the starting block. We call the SP1 from staking pool 1 to staking pool number 4. Then we have a main block. This is from staking pool number 5 to 9. And then this is a leaders block from staking pool 10 all the way to the 17th. I wanted to show you how you read this graph. I mean, how you get a sense of what is happening over here. With this, let's take, I don't know, I mean, as we are talking about, this is a starting block, main block, and the leaders block. And then we have to discuss what we do here, how to read this. Each position right here, you see, it's a financial positions, right? So we here, as we talked, have 4 financial positions. It's position number 4, 5, 6, and 7, right? So consider these are the financial positions. So this graph here shows your financial position 1 for SP1, for example, right? So staking pool number 1 and staking pool number 2, 3, and 4. This is a financial position number 1 that is covering here. So these 4 positions, I would want to tell you that consider this blue here as the financial positions 1, 2, 3, and 4. And under the graph in each section, you will see what is happening. So here, let's say when the financial position 1 gets filled, you will get the benefit from the financial position 1 sides right here. So all these are the financial position number 1 for different staking pools. So if you're in the staking pool number 1, then you will get 1 token back, because this abbreviation B means this is a payout for your for filling the financial position. This sign right here shows kind of like a network sign, means that the system for you will open 2 duplicates in SP1 at this point, right? So this icon everywhere shows how many duplicates it's opening and in which staking pool. So in this case here, when you close the first financial position in staking pool number 2, you will get the 1 token and 2 clones opened in SP1. Clones meaning duplicates. So it's actually, again, your account under your name will be 2 new places taken on a staking pool number 1, and so on and so on. So you will see that here, this is also staking pool number 1 for the, the financial position 1 for the staking pool in leaders blocks. So I hope you are getting this. I know it's a little bit hard to understand in the beginning. I don't know if it's the first time you're seeing or second time. It took me, I don't know, it took us quite a bit of time to get down everything and start understanding how this system generates income. And here, if you look at this graph is for you like a chess table. When you really get to know the system, you will understand how well you can play it. I mean, you can position the people in your downlines, and you look at these payouts in each of these sections, you know. So this is financial position 2, 3, and 4. So every time your financial positions, meaning the third line in your staking pool, is filling up, look at these benefits that you are getting paid. I mean, this is incredible. This is something that you will become a very big fan. I mean, you will be at night doing some combinations of how to make more out of the system, you know, where to put what, and which financial position to offer somebody, or who to invite. I mean, this is becoming a very pleasant game when you start understanding this program. So I want you to share my excitement and say how, actually try it and see how the system can benefit you. So let's talk about more about staking pools. So let's say you are inviting a person. This is every time you have a position in a staking pool, it has underneath immediately 6 positions, right? So you have your left leg and your right leg, and you have the positions under you. So let's say you have invited Alex to the system, right? And Alex invites Dennis to the system. As soon as Dennis hits this spot, this is a financial position, right? We remember, we don't even have to invite person over here. So the very second person you bring into the project can already start generating income for you, which means that as soon as you are filling up the first financial position, you will receive the 1 token, and that's actually you recovered your entry point here, because when you enter the staking pool, you pay the 1 token, and when second person came in under your downline, you immediately got 1 token back. So you are clean. I mean, you have nothing to lose anymore, and the system continues to grow for you. So you place more people inside, and then people place people inside. And your financial positions gets filled up. And as soon as your 4th financial position closes down, the system will automatically move you to the next level, which is the staking pool number 2. So the system will accumulate for you the entry level to the next staking pool. And this is incredible about the system. This is in every single staking pool doing the same thing. Every single time you're closing staking pool, you are moved by the system into the next staking pool, which means the system will place for you money on the next staking pool for you. So in this case, if you are talking about the staking pool number 2, this system will take 3 PNM tokens and put you into the staking pool number 2. So you have entered into the staking pool number 1, you put 1 token inside, invited the 2 people, you got your first token back immediately. And after this, when the systems get filled up, your system will automatically move you to the next level. So you move to the now staking pool number 2 without even doing any kind of investment. You're just referring the people to the system, and the people that you work with refer the people to the system. And now you are in a staking pool number 2, and the same thing happens over there. System starts getting filled up, and people will start joining under them. They will bring some people, and then we saw that we have a clones, which mean the duplicates. The system rewards the duplicates, so system plays the duplicates in your downline with a priority from top to down, left to right. The system finds a free spaces over there and places the people under you. So when system starts moving forward, it will never stop. Only thing can really stop the system is the flow of the people, which is same for any kind of a business. So when people are coming to the system, enjoying the system, making money with the system rewards you with incredible rewards. So after you closing the staking pool number 2 now, your system will place you and move you to the staking pool number 3, where the entry point is now the 6 tokens. So this is how the system works with us. And
I have the questions. I have the questions. There is Alex can move as well under you in staking pool number 2. Yeah, Alina can move as well. Yeah.
Yes. Absolutely.
Okay.
Yes. I wanted to be like just to give you kind of overview, but I think every one of you who understands this project, I mean, who wants to know more about this project, you need to spend some time more with us. We need to understand this, because it is very simple to look at these charts and say, yeah, it's really cool, I'm going to jump on it and I'm going to do it. But you have to understand it, because when you understand it, you actually have fun doing it. And the Roma was telling me correction, giving me right correction, that people, you can move the people, the people can go under you, and you can get the people from your top lines down and from bottom to top. So there's a mix of the things that people can share their clones, share their positions, and the system will help you analyze and show you where, I mean, as soon as you start to get to know more about the systems, you will start actually doing the strategies inside. You will know you can close from one staking pool some point here, and move to the next one. Over there, you might be already closing the position also and move to the next one. So there's a combinations that you can play. And if you're a team player and if you work with your team, my recommendation is to always communicate with the team, because team makes a very big difference. Anybody who is moving from, let's say, I don't know, somebody's in SP2 and he's ready to move to SP3, and they usually should be calling the leader or his teammate and say, guys, I'm moving to SP3. If somebody has a good spot, I'm ready to go there. So somebody can introduce him to their own staking pools, to the specific place where that person can get the financial benefits also. So this is really really incredible system. This is something that you don't see out there. This is product that has a mathematical algorithm standing behind it, which is proven, which is modeled and tuning it, and making this program look really good and work really good. And a good thing is we are a very small community right now, as per se, with a big ambitions. And Roman was saying that we have 15 people on a Zoom now, and in 6 months we're gonna have 500. I think in 6 months we're gonna have about 500,000, Roman. Maybe not on a Zoom, but in the team definitely. And this program, everybody who is here right now and hearing this again, wanted to say that you are at the right place at the right time, and you are with actually great product, something that you don't see out there that often. This product can change your life, and really change your life, because this project has these capabilities. You don't see today too many programs with BTC economy. Everything that is done inside our system is in Bitcoins, right? So you start thinking in the digital points, 0.000s, and that 0.000s can become a one at some point, and that one is already $65,000 today, right? So I mean, this is pretty cool. So I think this is good enough for today. If